and there is no way out of it. Some of them are watching me right now. You think you still have the control of it. I mean, I respect you, okay? I am not gambu shaming you, because everything now gambu shaming. I mean, everything now shaming. Don't body shame people because they get extra flesh. Don't body shame them because they are slim. They don't get body like Mayegun like this. Don't body shame me. All of now when they tell me say, man, I go to shop. Man, I go to do exercise. Man, I go to do this or that. You are body shaming me. Today, they say, stop body shaming people. They depress people. And because I'm strong, I'm a very strong person. If not, if I don't depress with that, but I can't. Nothing will depress me anymore. You understand? If Nigeria is, depress me. Baba, likely more anyway. You get that? Don't broke shame people. Look at this one. They say, why you can't spend? I mean, well, look at how they are wasting money. They say, now poverty, they worry you. And so all of them, we be say poor people, they think. How much is going to come out? Now all these poor boys, they talk, say, this one, Now all these broke boys, broke guys, broke girls. Don't broke shame people. No, they shame us. Now money we no get. Now broke, we no kill people. Abi, no be broke, we broke. We keep person. It is also the same thing with all of you gamblers. I'm just sharing my own heart. What do you call it? What you can call the effect of a free-for-all country. You are the mercy of, loan shark, fraudsters, scammers, and then so many people who are going to target you because it is a case of dog eat dog. And you cannot continue to live in denial of it. So I'm not gambu shaming you. You won't cash out. Maybe in December you go cash out. You don't try them for the past 5 years. You don't lose your business. You don't lose you have almost lost your family. Nobody they too respect you anymore. Anytime when you come around, they just be like, tell him I know the house. The moment they see you coming, they say, I'm gonna tell him I say I know the house. I don't carry him phone call anymore. Because anytime when you call them and they say, hello, once they pick your call, problem don't come. Okay? Hello, Chooks. Oh, Chooks, Baba, how you there? I mean, I just thought I should check on you. It's been a long time. Hey, oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Benson. Say Benson. Benson, they call Chooks. And Chooks know Benson very well. Benson know they call anyhow, except something don't happen. Maybe somebody don't fall from a 3-story building inside their village, or the grandma don't swallow remote control. You know that kind of thing. Or the grandpa don't swallow vibrator, and now they need emergency something. So Chooks knows that of Benson. So you must never cross that line and say, how are you? Now, a lot of you today are battling different demons, thinking it is your own way of, I just wait for the time. I'm just looking for opportunity. I can't wait for so and so. That opportunity may never come with the kind of policies of these criminals. So you see, say people know that if you say, I, some people know they reply back. Because when you say hello, and you reply back and say, hi, the next thing is going to be, if you now go do mistake, go say, so how are you? How is everything? Nigeria, how is everything? About you strong, go. This is the effect of the failed country that some of you are still pretending about. But have you not noticed? People know they ask you how you day anymore. Because it's a very, very strong word. You they ask person within Nigeria, say, how is everything? You must be ready to listen to everything. No, you must be ready. And at that moment, you will begin to battle your soul and your heart, and your life will begin to turn upside down, because their problem will become your problem right away. So I'm saying this to all of you who are in Nigeria. You may not know that the result of the economic destruction, the choices some of you are making, I'm sorry for all of you who indeed did your best to avoid all of this. I mean, You see today now, everybody they blame you. Now everybody they say, look at all these Nigerians. I will never give anybody money in Nigeria again. Don't take their call from Nigeria again. All these Nigerians are, that they blame you too, even though they nearly kill you. Where you they try to stop these criminals. Remember? When they tell you, say, me you go get PVC. Say your PVC, if you remove them. And a lot of you started then, you wanted to remove them with PVC. You can't realize, say, people will tell you, say PVC is stronger than gun, then lie to you. The day when you come to hear ta, gun, they reminded you of you being fooled, Abby. You did your best, though. I'm not saying you didn't, though. You did, though. But look at it today now. Anybody will want to talk, like say, hey, me and all those people in Nigeria, very useless people in Nigeria. They don't even they try remember, say, some of you nearly died. Some of you died trying to stop them. So apologies to you. In this case, they say when the truthful people they shop, when they collect. So don't know. They say where sinners they collect. All of una will be say righteous. Una go collect too. Because as a be now, waiting day ground, even those who trusted Muslim tickets, they collect them loud, lamba to thick. And those they told to go after Igbos and kill them because I want local. They collect them true right now. So if it's over when you go fisi, you can pretend that's all you like. It no matter. Everybody don't shaking you. Everybody don't collect. But you can still pretend, Komi. The fact is that wherever you are right now, you dey feel am. But to those of you who tried your best, sorry. You cannot ask anybody in Nigeria how are you if you don't have something to offer. I try you. I mean this, this is a true life story. If you don't get something, because the moment you ask, how are you? How is everything? How is everyone? How is it going? 4 questions. Baba, big gate in here. I'm not exaggerating. You have no idea what this does to people psychologically. I am there. I am still there, though. And I see therapists. I see therapists. So that, and let me tell you something, it's working. Now my therapist told me, if you don't have something to offer, don't ask anybody in Nigeria how them be. You must have something before you ask, because that can actually cost you a fortune. Unfortunately. And my therapist. So since then, I have managed to avoid debt. You don't see that before. I got there when I was still working for Sky. My salary was 2,000, maybe 2,100 pounds after tax, because I was really good. Somebody sent me a message and said, Amayego, can you please recommend some of the courses or the trainings you did with Sky so that I could pick them up, because I would love to kind of expand my own horizon when it comes to customer service and all of that. I was like, Baba, it be like I went to university when I worked for Sky. You have to work for Sky to get that kind of very, very expensive exposure and training. Seriously. However, I'm gonna. I don't pick up something there. 1 sec.
Men was formed and men brought me out from prison on the 2nd of April. I didn't stay in prison after my sentence for even 2 months.
Allow for policy innovation, effective implementation of government programs, and ensure governing accountability. Now, this dynamic of push and pull, cooperation and resistance are most evident in the executive and legislative relationship. The combination of independence and reliance can be, and often has been in the past, a recipe for conflict, discord, and governing paralysis. It is important to note that this is not a uniquely Nigerian.
Anyway, sorry about that, okay? I had to put something up because something was like, as usual. But anyway, I was working for Sky, okay? I was making good bonus and I was getting paid about, 1,700 and something at the time. My total bill, electricity, rent, Nigeria bills as well. We all do that anyway. Before Nigerian bill, my bills here, rent, everything was probably like 1,100 pounds, just something like that. So which means I could still have like 1,000 pounds. So I could put that towards my credit card, my this, that every month, and I'll still have something. Baba, when I get that problems of asking Nigerians, how are you? How is everything? Let me see what I can do. I'll get back to you. After sharing my own supposed saving money, or what do you call that money again? We have a name for that. It's like free. Is it called? No, free cash. No, it's not free cash. Oh no, but you get what I mean. Like after you have, you just keep it aside. Okay, yeah, the money you'll be spending once in a while. Before the end of the month, before you get paid again. You way they get money, we be saying good money at the time. It was good money. I mean, Kini Mumbaka. They borrow money. After sharing that, I will borrow money. I say, hello, princess. Can you help me get? Do you have a 200,000? I'll give it back to you when I have cash at the end of the month. And because I am Mayegun, I have a very good credit with people. Hello, I need 5,000 pounds. Oh, okay, Mayegun, send the account. I mean, seriously, people have done that for me very well. I won't mention their names because them be my own creditor. Maybe say, sure you get. I've got a very good credit because I could pay up anything, anytime. From that. Papa Monjek say, oh, what me or not? Are the whole people? Money we be say they are not meant for my family members, They are not meant for any of my relatives, okay? They are not money I am using to build anything in Nigeria. Just basic of asking people, how are you? So now my therapist come tell me, make I know they ask if I don't get any spare. So now, after kind of clearing whatever inflation has brought upon Nigeria today, okay, after meeting up all of that and to the best of my ability, if I can't get small change, now then at the open message, I say, am I going to have been messaging you all this way? Sorry. Because if I reply you and I'm unable to do anything, you have no idea what that does to me. You have no idea how much I have to be thinking about your situation. God knows what you are going through right now. Oh, God knows what it is for that person right now. The moment I ask you, how are you? And you tell me your story, because you go tell me. Do you know that some of your friends abroad don't reply your messages anymore? Don't be say they don't like you. Baba, as you are asking them, because Nigeria is not making it easier for anyone, you are lying to yourself, defending these criminals, and then you are telling your friends, don't let our political differences change us. So don't let our political ideas, don't let them stop our friendship. Abori burúkú nṣe ẹni. Ìwà tí alẹ́ jọ ń ṣe friendship wèrè. Friendship that will turn me to Dabi Mosheda. So that before you know it, you and I go down there better. We'll come to try to text people together. I say, Yomi Totu. I say, Mayegun, Bawoni. Yomi Totu, Baba, you know easy. I never show for 3 days now. Say when I came to Nigeria, I'm working on different. Mayegun to direct better. God damn it. Next time when I say, Yomi Totu, Baba, how you dey, sir? You go just ignore him. Because how do you think it's going to feel if he's unable to say, okay, Mayegun, yeah, take again. Mayegun, okay, take again. The day he's unable to say, Mayegun, yeah, take. He's probably not going to sleep for days. A lot of people will tell you how. See now, you're me talk to. If you like say your finger they itch you. So your talk is trying to tell all of you that no. Allah ni jẹ́ kí my egun dèrò ẹgbẹ́dá. May God no make my egun ẹgbẹ́dá pest. And ẹgbẹ́dá no bad though, please. So all of us will they stay ẹgbẹ́dá. You know me say ẹgbẹ́dá bad. I'm not trying. I'm just saying, you know, when all of us can't do the same basket, we can't target our people where we know. They tell them stories. You know me, right? I have been there too. I've been in a situation whereby I have to sit down. Nigeria is not a good place. But some of you will not agree until it happens to you or you finally realizes it, right? You see, when people ask me for help from Nigeria, you know what that always reminds me? It reminds me of when I was there too. There's nothing wrong in asking for help. But a lot of you have no idea what it takes for so many people to pick up their phone and type a message to ask you for help. Some people don't even know the type of a psychological sort of a preparation, the level of creativity that people always put into sending that message of, I don't know, you know, some will start with prayer, some will go into, you know, all of that, but they're still coming back to, so do you know what, you know, sometimes I will sit down. When I was looking for 110,000 naira to buy ticket to leave Nigeria, they don't give me visa, 6-month visa. And on that visa, they say, now multiple entry. So I can enter UK and go back anytime where I want in 6 months. So it was a good visa. But Baba, all over a good visa, bad visa, money lower. You know what I mean? For 3 months, I they look for money to buy tickets. So that was those were the moments of my best creativity. You know, you first look around your circle and you're like, if I jam this one, all these people were there around me. I don't blame them. They be my circle friend. All of us, they also know. This one's if I shake them. Even if they put them inside sack and squeeze them, put them under machine, squeeze them. The entire sweat will go come out of all of us put together, about 4 or 5 of us, it no go reach 10,000 naira. And I'm not mocking them. It was our situation at the time. I be in situation on the visa UK. And you are looking at I'll wake up and I'll look at the visa and say, visa you know that situation now? So I was so creative. Targeting those I wanted to go and ask for money. How I was going to present my story because of 20,000, because of 30,000, because of 50,000. You have no idea, or you pretended not to. All of you don't remember Nabi. We've all been there. So when you see some of us who are telling you that elections have consequences, and some of you are thinking it's game ni, it's a game. You win some, you lose some. Baba, your life, your life is not a game. Political decisions, they are life and death decisions. Can ruin you, destroy you, just like that. And then you realize that it's not a game. So when I see people where they try to craft messages, some will write long one. I know they read them. There are many people who have actually helped with real money, well, with good money. I've given people as much as 500, 1,000 naira. Yeah, in those good old days. Depends. Don't worry, I not be like that anymore because myself don't poor. All of us don't cry. But we should be grateful that if we get spare, they share. Are you with me? If you get any spare to share with people, I will not discourage you. But a lot of us have been there. You have been in that situation. Some of us are still there now, trying to figure it out. Keep going, keep pushing. If you are going through well, my brother, continue. Don't think, say, if you go back, it's going to be better. No. Continue to baku. At the end of the day, you have a story to tell, Neo. If you are going through well right now in Nigeria. But imagine as things continue to get worse. Imagine how many stories you have told, and a lot of people don't even read your messages anymore. Once I see this message, I need my school fees. I need to buy. I was like, oh, school so. My message, some of them are watching me right now anyway, but some of them are also APC, a best member. Yeah, I'm not. I have been doing this for 10 years. majority of those who criticizes me, who abuses me, especially on Facebook, they are mostly people that I've actually offered help to, given money to, given this to, given that to. Random people on this platform. Nobody today. Now them they tell me say now Ogun go kill my papa because I they tell them about Tinubu and APC. Seriously. Now them they tell me say now Ogun go kill my mama. Now this one go do this to me. They should arrest her. And I see them all the time, but I don't say Ogun no fit kill my papa second time. Ogun no fit kill my mama because they don't die already. Ogun himself don't die. So if they meet for them, maybe they drag them there. And I will never know until when I die too. Then I go see waiting Ogun they do them or do them. But listen to me. These are the victims of bad government. And you can be one. You are one too, whether you are secretly supporting them or not. They abuse me, they attack me, they call me names and the rest of that. But guess what? I have offered so much support. I have asked people on this platform to help people randomly. Seriously. But majority of them are still supporters of this APC. They will defend them to hell. But look at it today. The stories you told people 2-3 years ago, they know they sell again, Abi. A lot of people know they reply you again. You know why? Because as those you thought will change your life continue to make your life hell. Baba, those people where they do social media philanthropist, they themselves on the run brokey, but what in brokey. And broke. And if some people are now pretending that they can still weather this, okay? And that is why I said don't broke shame anybody. Let us just come clean and be honest, right? I told somebody, I said, listen, me, I have been alive long enough to be able to tell you some things that you will never dispute them if you are an honest person and not a dubious, deflective, closet crook. Because that's what majority are. Anyway, I'm talking about the criminals who always want to defend the rogues, deflect and do all of that kind of, gaslighting and the rest of that. If you want to tell yourselves the honest truth, you are all witnessing the worst of the worst right now. But who are you going to blame? Who do you think is going to be responsible for that? Somebody else, Abi? No, it doesn't work that way. But let me tell you something. I'll remind you of this. In 5 days that I've been away, right? In 5 days, the Nigeria Naira has lost over 120 Naira in 5 days. Now, the place you are all going to in Nigeria under these criminals is that one of these days, okay, you will go to market for whatever you want to buy. For example, let's say you want to go and buy, what do you call it? Let's say you want to go and buy a pint of blood, okay, in order to save your family member. Now, you might need to carry a wheelbarrow like the Zimbabweans. But you know something I told people? I said, if all of you now won't be honest with yourselves, the consequences of this APC, bad leadership, crooked criminal state capture, is that if all of you know they tell yourself, I go tell you. Majority of you are today telling yourselves that, I say, Baba, how far? You say, Baba, we are surviving, oh. I say, Baba, you are a MVP. God bless you. Baba, Nigeria won't kill us, but we no go agree. APC won't, with the struggle and all of that. I said, listen to me. You are just one sickness away from poverty. I swear. It is not a cause, it's not anything. One single sickness can take away everything you they take do. Oh my boy, they tell others that Nigeria no go see my hand. Nigeria no go finish me. Now this country will go day and continue to tell yourself Nigeria will be better one day. It will go better one day. It will go better one day. Or more. One sickness, last one. Oh my Shiko fund me, fellow me no. One single hospital sickness because see they don't want me you die. All of that your house, all of that your car. your business, everything. They go take the hit at the same time, eh? And before you know it, you don't call friends for money to save your life. The friends who won't turn up, they go open GoFundMe. They ask people, say, help, wow, what the ton? I used to be the CEO water company, pure water company. Want it tap pure water company, want if we wear rakini, want if we wear one sickness, and I don't wish it on anybody. I don't even wish it on my own enemy, because it is the horrible thing that anybody could experience in a country that has no clear plan for anybody. You are on your own. Everybody, Loma collect. They talk now. You they talk. Your papa will still they pay your bills. To some of you, social media bandits, Facebook adsmen, and you and your Shinko phone and every other thing that you are using to propagate all the propagandas, Abi. Your papa they you get house where you know they go to, Abi. Your papa house for Lagos. Now there you know the parents at the age of 35, at the age of 40, you day house, you day your papa compound. They wait for your mama or papa to die so that you can be a landlord. And since you don't get anything to challenge you or anything they challenge, Abi, you are there, APC, Egbekegbe Vuvusela. We are from Lagos. Now, one sickness like that, your papa feel no die before they sell everything, before your world turn upside down like that. And that is what Nigeria is. It's a big one for you. You can tell you, God forbid bad thing. God forbid bad thing. My God damn it. So those who are already falling under that economic hardship, they know Sabi God, Abi. Don't worry. Yesterday's survivors are today's victims. Today's survivors are tomorrow's victims. And a day by day, turn by turn, Nigeria Limited, all of us, Loma collect. Give it time. Just give it time. Because the other day I saw a video, and it was what do you call it? Deji. Let's say Mr. Ibu is sick. Mr. Ibu is an artist now. He has a job. He's a popular face. Like, they say where he's been suffering for a long time, and he's been spending his money, and he's already going broke. What they are demanding right now, in order to keep him alive and continue to kind of still fight his health, and God knows, I don't know what health condition he's suffering from. Did she go fund me for Mr. Ibu? Imagine a legendary Nollywood actor. I want legendary. They are supposed to be the legend. The royalty from all of what they have worked for. He is supposed to be living a very comfortable life. I'm not saying he's not living a comfortable life, but guess what? Mr. Ibu is like many of you too, who are still driving your Acura 1990cc, and you are still driving your Honda Baby Boy 2002. You are still driving. You still have your self-contained, Abi. Even that your mansion you built there in Igbogbo Ikorodu, no road, no gutter, no light, no security, or whatever it is. Sorry, Jare Princess. No, Igbogbo. You shall know what I'm talking about. The place you told yourself a few years ago that, thank God, I know the parent again, inside a slum, living inside a place that looks like a prison. Again, apologies to all of you we don't build us, because waiting are built. Even the land where I buy, they won't collect them. They say people will not build anything, and then their mouth, they raise too much. Okay, I'll keep my mouth shut, and I'm not going to say it that way. But what I'm saying is this. You are just one sickness away, one tragedy away, and all of that thing, they go sell them like scrap. You go begin the open GoFundMe. That is Nigeria. It will never happen to me. Because it happens here already, because they never open your own chapter. You never have a chance of where you can no longer pretend or lie anymore. Don't worry. One time. I wish any bad thing, I wish you what you wish yourself. I just also want to remind you that elections have consequences. Emima Yegunda will cry for 8 years. I have never even cried yet, because if I cry now, I cry of sorry for all of Unani. Don't be crying for myself. I weep not for myself. I weep for the generation that is coming, that will later hope or wish that they never came. Imagine being born into Nigeria in 10 years' time, in 20 years' time, in 30 years' time. And the rogues have already taken over the everywhere and everywhere. So you don't go wish me they no born you. There are jokes. So there were jokes that about people saying that, and this country then born me again. So yeah, wow. Oh, congratulations. So he's a boy. Congratulations, he's a boy. But the boy no gree open eyes, so he no gree stop crying. You know, they say what's happen. They can't go call the diviner. Hello, Babalawo to come and consult the oracle. Why Tiomo Yoshe Why this child is not opening his eyes? And he will never stop crying. They call the men of divination. They come, then divine. I mean, they check out, they say, this guy died a year ago. Yeah, Alimi ko gbọdọ̀ kú. You see, when he first came to this world, na hunger kill him. So he went back to go and choose it again. That if I'm coming back to this world, I want to go to the home of a rich people so that I will never die of hunger. By the time they gave birth to him again, right? Now during this Boko Haram, Sambisa war, now there them born him. So as them born him, as in mama, papa, they dodge bullet, dodge everything. Omo, the guy went back and said, I know they stay here. Now Nigeria, them born me again. Third time, them born him. You say they cry, you no stop crying. And you no open his eyes. You born person for maternity maternity ward inside one kiosk for Oshodi. The guy is now hearing people shouting Oshodi, Oshodi, Oju Elegba, Oju Elegba. If you no get money, no enter if you no get change, no enter this bus. So, and right there on the radio, in that same theater or whatever, dingy, he's hearing it on the news that they've not paid the ASU for the past 18 months. And they have been on strike now for the past 2 years. And on that way as well, they say, police don't kill a conductor for one junction because the conductor no pay a 15 naira bribe. Nigeria again. They say, NEPA call, that they promise Nigerians that by 2050, they will get electricity. So by that time, you can't say make the guy open a eye. Open waiting. Una the craze. Open eyes inside this night. So you bomb inside Nigeria again. It may be a satire. It is the true story where people will tell you, I wish I wasn't born in Nigeria. Have you heard people say that? They mean it. And that is why some of them pretenders living abroad, they will tell you, I love my country. Every October 1st, they will begin to put up a green, white, green, lying to themselves, taking pictures with their children, family, in Canada, in UK, in America, shouting, I love Nigeria. They no bond them well, may they relocate their families there. They no bond them well to relocate their businesses there. But they love Nigeria from abroad. Therefore, they join the local and international prayer warriors, the praying mantis of Nigeria. Now, those ones, they will tell you, say, let us pray for Nigeria. At the back of the gathering, you go see the unity beggars. Let us pray. Let us just come together. Let us all unite. Unite in waiting. Show shiri. You are the legend uniting what? You know better when you actually reject something and probably die for it than to accept something that will eventually kill you. And that is Nigeria for you. Now, they have ruined and destroyed the Nigeria economy to the point that Nigeria Naira is now a trash. And they are not even being honest with it. I'll give you one thing, right? They tell you right now that there is inflation in Nigeria. And they will tell you inflation in Nigeria is 20 what? 25%. Oh, and you believe them? Oh, dear. You better don't. You better don't. Because you see, inflation in their own meaning is that when things goes up, in fact, for inflation concept, it simply means that you buy a bag of rice, 7,500 naira 8 years ago. Today, you buy the same bag of rice for nearly 60,000 naira today. 60,000 naira. Baba. They can't tell you, say, everything don't increase by 25%. Baba, she 25% in here. Is that 25%? 7,500 to 60,000, same bag of rice. So I don't believe in all of that crooked economic stats, okay? I check my pockets and I'll tell you exactly what the value of the money in my pocket can buy me. If I have lost over 600 to 700% of that value of that money, you are killing me. You are making me poorer. And it doesn't matter how much work I do. And that is called economic jihad. APC destroyed Nigeria. Tinubu is promising you 25,000 every month for 3 months right now to take you out of poverty. 25 pounds. No. $25. No. $20. That's what they are promising you. Because by the time By the time they finally say, okay, may they give you the money, dollar if you don't enter 2,000 naira. Now, if you say they're going to give you $10. People always said Nigeria was done for when the dollar was 180 naira to $1 about 80 years ago. They are now those who are now telling all of us that we are not patriotic. When dollar is now 1,165 naira to manufacture anywhere. You better start ordering and delivering it to the addresses of all these Olori Brukus. They're gaslighting everybody today. Nigeria is done for. And if you are yet to understand it, it's not because you don't understand it. It is simply because you are yet to admit it. And some of you find it so difficult to even accept that you got scammed. Now you are learning the coping mechanism. Coping mechanism on how you are going to manage it. We all need to kind of begin to reduce
or see. And that's what God is telling our Father in the Lord. If you decide to vote, if Tinubu wins, all of you are going to join. That is God has spoken. Just let it go live. Let it go live has spoken. Just we have said it. Let me say in English so that the world understands. Okay, sir.
If Nigerians vote for APC, we sink. We will swallow in poverty. And the economy will be in shambles. If the government of APC continues, Nigeria will suffer extraordinary. I'm not in support of anybody. As a matter of fact, I don't vote. And I will never vote. I am telling you that we have never seen Archie before. Then this is when we now experience more Archie. We will be sick, the economy will be sick. I'm not saying anybody.
In the time of poverty like this, the economic principle of Yusuf is what everybody should apply in his own lives. Eat little, save more. You don't know what is happening. $1 was just 800 naira or thereabout a couple of months ago. Now $1 is over 1,000 naira. How much will it go? Nobody knows. Torito and say falafulu. Ogba salary week lawa. Igberaga week. All bera recently light. Eat little and save more. Aye eta nje chicken kola wayima. Aye shawama koma, aye ice cream ko, mugari. Jekpama, bagbe ta doctor sọ pé kò ní nutritional value. Kí ló fẹ́ nutritional value pẹ̀lú kíni? Jekpama, mugari, orí ẹja. Wallahi kò rẹ́rìn. Bo ba lọ ṣe
mugari ó jẹ́ pọ̀nmọ́. So you look at me and say, are you now happy? Are you now happy that Nigeria is going through this? Abolori bruku ni ṣé kò yẹ kó rí bruku tile lo fi bá wa? You are asking me, am I not? Are you not? So you are now happy that people are suffering? Oh, ni kure. Say me, èmi tó ń bú. You know how many years you have been abusing me? You know how many years you have make it your journey to come on to Mayegun? To tell me that what I am telling you is not going to help you, but what you believe. Now, whatever you believe, or what turn around, you tell me, say, are you happy now? How can you be so happy that people are going through APC, man abroad. They don't go through Elemakusi. I mean, you should man shake before I mean, you don't be when you are spiritual, but I'll go for that because no. Ego touch everybody. And make I tell you something, The journey to where Naira is today, the journey, Part 1 is what Bukwari did. Shori part 2, go. Oh, man, no lie you. Any chance where you get to get out of that hole, do it. Oh. Now, person will leave, they fight for another day. Because waiting they come. Bukwari printed 27 trillion naira. Destroyed Nigeria economy. Tinubu don't go right in own budget. You know how much they won't spend next year? Any idea? No? Okay. I'm gonna help you. Between May and this October, Tinubu's government have collected over 7 trillion naira. If you convert the money, they said they are now spending money on subsidy. Subsidy is back. So now they are asking the World Bank to give them $1.5 billion. They won't give una 25,000 naira. The last time they took $1.2 billion, and that is 1.2 trillion naira. $1.2 billion they took is a loan. No, that was the one they used 57 billion to buy 360 SUV for your lawmakers in Nigeria. 360 SUV at the rate of 160 million naira per person. Abure con they give press conference. Labour Party order all our representatives to return all of the cars and reject it. I say, Ababure ishire ni. Ababure fe mad ni. Now Labour Party people they talk that one. No. Labour Party rep. You see, I remember that time, obedient. They believe that if they manage to give the obedient contestants power, they will create Julius Malema of South Africa in Nigeria. You know, that one where we say the speaker go they talk. Julius Malema people, where they wear red, they go stand up and say, shut up, Mr. Speaker, you are corrupt. You are a criminal. They say, no. Take that back. Don't call me a criminal. I said, take that back. I said, no, Mr. Speaker, we cannot take it back. Oh, you know, they shall create sin. I say, no, you know, they openly. Waiting the obedient ordered. Don't be waiting them deliver. I'm serious. Labour Party has about 37 elected National Assembly members, senators, and reps. Now, each rep member has been given SUV of 160 million naira. The money they removed from the borrowed money, they took a loan as a loan of $1.2 billion as a way of cushioning the effects of the removal of subsidy. That they will use the money to buy buses, to improve the whatever. Now, from that money, they come out 56.4 billion naira to buy cars for this rogue. So people call they say, I trust labor. I trust our labor people, they will reject it. Obedient come force or come make Labour Party leadership to say, it is true. Nigerians are going through hell. That they buy you 160 million car from money with them borrow. Who they do this kind of thing? Show example. Return them. Even some obedient, they talk, say, return waiting. It's official car. They need to also go. But some of these obedience were like, it's a disgrace. You must return it. We need people to at least stand up against. We want you to be different. Baba, go on YouTube. Waiting a order. Waiting then deliver. You go learn them. So that you will not be too disappointed. So you get. You go and see what you ordered and what they delivered. You ordered competent, morally upright individuals because Peter Obi is an embodiment of at least morality, this and all of that, competence. I don't forget all those things that they use. Wait till be that way they use for Peter Obi again. Competence, 3 C's. Competence, I don't know. So they're still saying that Peter Obi then they elect. Now when they can't deliver them, deliver waiting them ordered. Some of them are now saying, yeah, we go show you. In 2027, we make sure that Avibati Moriti Labour Party elected members started saying, Abure, they talk to the world. Who is he talking to? If they give Abure 160 million naira SUV, he go reject him. Now, Labour Party lawmaker, they reply Abure, they are chairman. They're not. We are here to work with the presidency. We are here to shake Kiniko, and majority of the obedient are now knowing better too. We are all going to learn. Life is a teacher. The more you live, the more you will learn. You cannot apply any logical thing from anywhere that you have adopted that and apply it to Nigeria. Why are we in you? They're going to run you mad, And that's why people like us, instead of us to be so angry and mad all the time about Nigeria, we have turned it into a joke, because that's the only way you can manage it, unfortunately. So waiting I heard that, waiting then deliver. You are welcome to the party. Now everybody's now saying that they are going to show them next election. So if Edibo. So now still going to get PVC, Abi? Jesus Christi. But what do you want us to do? No, I don't know. I don't know what you, because I don't even know. I don't know how to say it to you. So Unasi they plan to get PVC. Okay. So they shall said they will show them next election. We are going to make sure that all of them, they will not return. I say, Shenri, can you see this now? But what do you want us to do? Baba, go and get your PVC new because me libere. But at the right time, I no go tell you what to do again and again anymore. Now you go to tell us, say, Mayego, you know they see us, we don't start them. We don't know what we go do now. Because election cannot save Nigeria. Criminals cannot conduct election. Don't you get it? Look at all of the institutions that are meant to put together a real system that is going to usher in a real leadership that is through people's consensual majority agreement. So look around you. Shade and police have been at the army, have been at the justices. Overlogba PVC. Because see what Allah. May no be like say at the PVC shame you. Because that one too can be a word. Mayegun, are you trying to PVC shame us? We did what is right, and we stand on what is right, and we believe that we have to continue to fight. I'm not PVC shaming you. It's just that it's ridiculous, right? That people that do the same thing again and again sometimes are looking for a different result. Criminals can't conduct elections, can't you see? You will never get any. No, it's not going to happen. If APC, Egbe, had their day the moment they started announcing these rogue criminals that nobody elected, Baba, if they have had it that day, around that time you would have stood your ground and say, indeed, if they try to tamper with the people's will like that, there will be consequences. But now they wait for 2027. Because see what allow. But again, before I go, there's something you should know. The war in Niger Republic that was averted is not completely averted. I'm serious. It's not completely averted. Because as you are watching this video, Tinubu and his whoever was working with him, they were planning to smuggle the president where they removed from from Niger Republic. You remember that coup? And that is why they usually try to manipulate you every step of the way. You know the tape before you forget something. But I know you are not forget. I mean, that forget. I'm just joking, okay? But you shall remember, the guy that got overthrown. That if Tinubu started mobilizing soldiers, he won't go invade Niger. That Bazoum, Omo, Tinubu won't go work with France. They say a foreign government, but I know it's not France. They won't go do Extraction Part 3. You don't watch Extraction Part 1 and 2. Go and watch it. The special, you send a special envoy to go into the most dangerous place like prisons or what do you call it, to go and bring an asset. For example, now, I use myself as an example. For example, now let's say Nigeria criminal government, okay, man, I'll use my example. Man, use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for example. Let's say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as he is there, being locked up in that dingy and dungeon of all these criminals, okay? So you can stage an extraction. You put together the best team, special SEAL, CIA, NIA, EFCC, ICPC, APGA, and all those kind of people trained like that. You go put them together, you go send them. They fit die, but they will deliver the package alive. They will take Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they will deliver him to the next spot, and they will put him on the, like that, collection point. If they send about 12 people, even if not just 3 people make it to the extraction point, they go deliver that person. They will deliver him into a special aircraft that will lift the person out of that place. All of these things will be done codedly. You never watched that film? Extraction. Now, waiting call won't go do drug dealer. They won't go do extraction of the former president of Niger Republic this morning. True story. True story. So 90 minutes, you see, people who don't watch American film tire. They know what I'm saying. Okay. Now, the plan was, I'll tell you this one. The plan was they were going to break into the house arrest where Bazoum and his family are being kept. Okay. Now they are going to now, kill everybody. We won't try to stop them. The guards, everybody. They will now do all this commando. They will just take Bazoum. They will take his family, and they will just be like, echo, army, soldier front. You know what I mean? Alpha, soldier, echo, chamber, and all those things, cha. Like, coming over. This was the plan. I don't know how they did it, cha. They catch them. The plan was they were going to take Bazoum from where they are keeping him in Niamey. They are going to move him and his family in a military-style convoy. And once they move him close to the border of Niger Republic, there will be a chopper already waiting. So that chopper will lift him from that border of Niger, lift him into Nigeria. So when he gets into Nigeria, Tinubu will give him a presidential kind of treatment. All right. So they will now say Bazoum is still the president of Niger. So they will now use the fact that Bazoum is no longer in detention. He is now in exile to stage an attack on Niger Republic. Now, so the junta, they got the wind of it. Nigeria she fair for war, sha. Tinubu still won't fight this war. Tinubu still want to try something that eventually will put, normally by now they're supposed to don't kill like maybe 500,000 or 600,000. If to say 5 months ago, Tinubu that was desperate for acceptance and legitimacy, who was trying to twerk for France and America, okay, they told him to jump. Tinubu asked them how high. They say as high as possible. They will started mobilizing Nigerian soldiers. He won't send them go war. War, we be say, people don't know in Nigeria. Nigeria has about 7 states that borders Niger Republic and Burkina Faso, all these places. So states that will be the victim of the war. So by now, about 500,000. It should be even at the watch. Okay, 500,000 take budget. That's an exaggeration. 5 months, 500, 100,000. Maybe by now, I want to probably be 300,000. So you cannot compare your life with that of the Middle East or this one you are hearing. For Africa, Tinubu wasn't thinking until David Undenyi released that memo, the memo that Tinubu secretly gave to the Nigerian military service chiefs to start mobilizing. 10,000 Nigerian soldiers were mobilized to Sokoto in preparation for war. They were already moving things until they told the way that, Baba, you go need the permission of the Senate. You cannot just go and declare war like that. No be so EBO. So they made them write Akpabiole. Akpabiole now was like, Baba, no go. People say, me, you no go. All these jihadis are boki for years, say, me, you no go. So Tinubu, who was stopped from starting war with Niger, was also planning behind the scene to bring the post-president to Nigeria. What does that mean? Is that so if they bring the post-president to Nigeria, and they can't make him president in Nigeria, whereby he's going to be president in exile in Nigeria. So should Nigeria never get involved there or started a war like that? Tinubu makoba yin. Elo ejelo prepare. Kelo dira. Anyway, I thought I should let all of us have that comeback so that we can call it a catch-up. From tomorrow, it is going to be back to our regular. So thank you for spending your evening with me. It is really good to be back. And I hope it's worth it. That, oh my goodness, this is what I have missed. I have missed this. So I've missed you too. I've missed everyone too. And I want to say thank you for finding time to join us on this catch-up tonight, okay? I am going to see you some other time. But remember, okay, I don't think I need that anymore. I was talking about the GLA. I had some clip here I was going to show, but it's inconsequential and irrelevant, okay? So we'll leave it at that. So thank you. And don't leave without liking, subscribing, or sharing as you should of this program. I will see you some other time. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá.
Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará yìí.
Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá.
Mayegun Diary politico.
Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ̀lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.